Look at your screen. You keep your phone close when you sleep. Most people do. Face up, charging, close enough to react without opening your eyes. She checks hers 17 times before sleeping. Every night. It stays beside her pillow, screen glowing, within arm's reach. Tonight, the glow is not hers. 3 hours earlier, she was sitting in a cafe. She ordered coffee. She did not finish. She answered messages. She scrolled through stories from people she barely remembers from school. She never noticed the man sitting 2 tables away. He was not extraordinary. This is what made this dangerous. He did not want her attention. He wanted access. And 2 tables away, someone was watching her more carefully than people who loved her. So, how long does something like this actually take? How long between curiosity and access? Let's find out. The tools were already waiting for him. Free, documented, refined by strangers he will never meet. He spent hours moving through forums, archived threads, abandoned repositories. Most of them were useless, broken, detected, too loud. Then he found one he liked. He scans the files before touching anything. People like him know better than to trust strangers online. Hackers get hacked too. He pulls pieces apart, reads comments, checks dependencies, builds the environment slowly. And now he starts assembling the payload. The timer starts. 5 minutes. He opens the terminal, builds the environment, configures the listener, tests the connection locally. Nothing about this looks dramatic. That is the uncomfortable part. Then, Shamin is getting ready to leave. She reaches for her bag. She checks her phone one more time. So he buys himself more time. He orders water. The waiter arrives. And somewhere between the table and the apology, a careless leg changes the trajectory. Water runs across her sleeve. She pulls back instinctively. The waiter apologizes immediately. So does Sharmeen. And nobody looks at the root cause. The first bid fails. He stops typing, looks at the error, looks at her, looks back. Obsession does not make someone infallible, but people like him adapt quickly. This time, the test connection holds. He tests the camera, a microphone, the location feed. Everything responds. Across the cafe, Sharmeen is standing now. She has her bag, her phone, one hand on the chair. He has less than a minute left. He has the capability, but capability is not enough. Code can only bring someone to the doorstep. To enter, The door has to open from the inside. Look at your screen. Your phone did not make that sound. This video did. But some of you still checked. Sound, response, attention, again and again and again. You call it habit. People like him call it predictability. Open your installed apps. Scroll slowly. Do you recognize every name? Are you sure? The malware was never the difficult part. That part is easy. The difficult part is getting someone to trust you long enough to draw the bridge themselves. You learn small things first, what they respond to when they answer messages, how loneliness keeps them online longer at night, what kind of urgency makes them stop thinking. You would be surprised how quickly people open the door for someone who sounds familiar, a name they recognize, a logo they trust, a voice that sounds concerned. And once trust enters the room, people start unlocking things for you. In the next video, we leave the terminal behind. No payloads, no code, no exploits, just human behavior. And that should scare you far more. Look at your screen. It is still watching, and it never stopped.